This cold open is called Armor All-Star. It's by Stephen Cogswell. Get it at Awtfy.com. That's AWTFY.com/armor.
They punch mouth?
Punch mouth.
Somebody once told me it's too much freaking money. I said I need this armor bad. So I got TaskRabbit right up on the case, and then she was really mad. Well,
go EPS and you have to ship it, and then they tell you it's gonna cost them arm and a leg to get it down to Austin. And then you say, okay, well, I don't care because I'm at a birthday, and happy birthday to my dad. You won't know if your man watch bad. Yo! And then you're gonna be sad. Oh, hey now, spend a lot of money on some armor. It seems like a good idea at the time from your bad. Making the time. Only Brian Dunwood knows he's wrong.
only Brian Brushwood knows is lost. Oh, great googling ding dong. It's gotta be Tuesday night, which means it is go time for the best of the worst of the internet. Hello, beautiful people. It's live. We're right here in Austin, Texas. It's Night Attack. I'm joined, as always, by my BFF in AUS. It's JRY.
Oh, shit! Brian, we're live in the same room.
Yes, we really
5 years.
5 years.
After we started this goddamn fiasco.
Trapped like a block of ice. My goodness. We'll never get out.
But Brian, this is one of our dear creations, the movie draft, something that has endured for longer than 5 years that we brought to Night Attack. And to get this thing going, we got to introduce everybody that's a part of it. Of course, our producer, Bryce Castillo, is always here. Hi, Bryce.
Hi, everybody. How's it going? I'm excited to auctioneer a new draft.
Exactly. You're going to auctioneer. And we have musical accompaniment by Mike TV.
Huzzah! So, as always, we have 6 competitors. Sometimes they're singular individuals, other time they're teams. This year, we are doing teams. By the way, if you are a new listener to the podcast, please remember to play along. Once we finish our bidding, you're going to think, wow, these guys way overbid. These guys way underbid. Please go to, what is it?
It is draft.diamondclub.tv/form.
There you go.
And if you have never heard any of these episodes before, this is the summer movie draft. It is the original. It is the big ticket. This is what you will be guiding your movie watching habits on for the next few months. Effectively, we do a fantasy draft like you would in basketball or baseball or football, but instead of bidding on players, we are bidding on domestic box office of movies that will be released this summer. The team that has the slate that grosses the highest here in the good old US of A will be the winner.
And joining us, we have 5 competing teams against me and Justin Robert Young, musical accompaniment by Mike TV. But I guess we'll start with the beerists. Grant Davis, rolling solo, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was supposed to bring a teammate.
Well, I
This
mean,
was the last minute edition. We are happy to have Grant.
Thanks
yes,
for
of course we are. Also joining us is Team Sword and Laser, Veronica Belmont and Tom Berry.
How's it going?
So I assume you guys have a strategy. You've figured everything out. You're ready to rock.
Yeah,
I didn't-
yeah. Our strategy is we got Veronica's laptop booted and up to 6% battery.
Great, nailed
Doing
it.
great.
Still currently at 6%.
Well, that is amazing. Also, we have Team TMS, the morning stream. Scott Johnson and Brian Ibbett. How you boys?
Hey, what's going on?
Hello.
Oh. Were we supposed to bring a
Also,
teammate?
barely of note, we have previous winners, Team Jom Tracker, whatever. These guys, I don't even know.
Guys, before we get started, I'd like.
Oh, what is it? Oh, they have hats.
No! They have
Movie draft.
embroidered hats that say movie draft champ.
What are we doing tonight?
Oh, you're
They
killing
totally
me.
fell for that commercial that plays at the end of the telecast.
Justin, we invented the game. What
These
is
just showed
happening?
up. These just showed up at our houses.
It was really nice of you guys to send them along. It
You
made
have
me
no
feel-
idea how much I hate both of you. I hate both of your faces. I hate both of your lives. I'm so glad that. Oh God! All right. I literally, here's how angry I was. I was literally just going to say personal things that don't have any comedic value to both John and Brett, who are among my best friends in the world.
In the
because that's
meantime-
how much they annoy me.
Also joining us, I believe, is it just John Hammond of Team Hammerson? What's the story here?
No, I've got a teammate. He just went to bed early because he's on the East Coast and he has a bunch of kids.
Ah, fair enough. But
Gotcha.
Team Hammerson, we have John Hammond. Thank you so much for joining us, man.
It's just Hammond, Chamberlain.
John Hammond.
Wait, what did I say? I
Well,
said
no,
John
we
Hammond?
said-
Are you
we
thinking
have-
he's the guy who runs Jurassic Park?
That doesn't sound like me to make that kind of mistake.
Nah.
I think your name is actually John Hammond.
He's also not a blue guy either.
You're John Hammond now. Get used to it.
All right. So the way this goes is that all the movies of the summer have been randomly ordered. They will be announced by our auctioneer, Bryce. They will be sung into the competition officially by Mike TV, at which point the auction will go live. And Bryce will keep a tally of the bidding for the audio listeners. We will keep announcing movies until we are to the end of our slate. Bryce, how big is our slate this year?
Once again, we are at 30 movies. We'll take breaks after every 10 to kind of see where the standings are. And are you guys ready to do it? You guys want to just jump in?
Hells yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Our first film, coming out April 26th, after a devastating catastrophe, it's up to the remaining superheroes of the universe to set things right at any cost. Probably. It's Avengers Endgame.
Whoa! Captain America and Iron Man have a 1 in 12 million chance to defeat Thanos.
All right, bidding has begun for Avengers Endgame. The opening flurry ends with Grant of the BRS at $69, Soren Laser now at $70, Frog Pants for $71 for Avengers Endgame. This will be the final film of the current Marvel Cinematic Universe phase. We're still at $71. The MCU started back in 2008 with Iron Man. We have 3 seconds, $72 now to the BRS, $72 for Avengers Endgame. Once again, this is coming April 26th, very, very soon.
Who's
5
in
seconds.
this?
Oh, nobody. Frog Pants is now here for $73. Grant is now at $74. Avengers Endgame now $75 to Frog Pants. It's a back and forth, baby. Back and forth. 10 seconds left for Avengers Endgame. Of course, this is going to be following Captain Marvel, which is only a month or so before it.
Power move. Power move.
78 now to Grant. 78 now to Grant.
I want it. I need it.
6 seconds left. We'll see if anybody else will go for Avengers Endgame. $80 now to Frog Pants.
Was not his end game.
10 seconds left. Avengers Endgame. Coming now. $82 for Grant and the Beerus for Avengers Endgame. Of course, John Trekker's username is now very, very long, which I think is going to mess up some of the formatting here. $83 now to Frog Pants.
Gotta think about the important things.
$83, a very substantial bid. 4 seconds left in the bidding here for Avengers Endgame.
Holy cow,
2
2 seconds to
1.
Frog Pants.
Oh!
Grant's in at 85. Grant's in at 85.
By the hair of his balls!
$86 now
my
to Frog
gosh.
Pants. It is a
Wow.
back
By
and
Crab
forth.
Thar's scrot hairs. He's made it.
A successful snipe on the first film. 5 seconds
War
left.
of
86,
attrition here.
$87 now
Oh,
for the
Grant.
Beerus.
87.
Oh, someone just flexed their nuts and go 100.
5 seconds left. $87
Dobbs!
to Grant at 88.
Come on.
Team Frog Pants.
Man,
88.
come on. Are you guys keep going to peck each other in the cheek, or is someone going to shove a tongue?
$89 now.
Wow.
$90 to Frog Pants. 11 seconds. $90 for Avengers. 92.
Come on.
92.
Oh,
This
finally.
year,
Oh, Jesus. What a tremendous
we are
escalation.
eking up. 8 seconds left. $92 for Grant.
Such a bad man.
$95
Wow.
for
Oh,
Avengers.
Like, I would like to think
Endgame.
we're above,
8 seconds left.
using our bully pulpit in order to.
I've never
You know,
wanted an
artificial-
Avengers
5
movie to
seconds.
fail
Nice.
so badly.
$95.
Oh, this is gonna go for 100. These movies always go for 100.
Going. Go!
Oh, Frog Pants.
Avengers
95%.
Endgame.
You get it.
For $95.
We got $5 left.
$5 left. That's great.
Or
Now-
do
now-
you?
Now, this is
First
a
season,
change because oftentimes with these movies, the gigantic Marvel movies, they have tended to go for 100 and then the
cut.
remaining percentage.
Right.
So you would assume that there's no other movie that's bigger than this. So nothing else will go for 100. This is going to spread around a little bit more.
Dude, I don't know. Happy Death Day 5, The Deathening. Assuming it's on the slate somewhere.
Oh my God.
I guess
I'll go
someone
for it.
doesn't like Hotel Mumbai.
By the way, Brian Ibbett has now brought out his Thanos Infinity Gauntlet, which and he's flicking everybody off with his life-size Thanos Infinity Gauntlet. Bryce, please switch off him. I fear for what else will happen on video with him becoming tumescent in getting the $95 Endgame.
Of course. All right, let's jump into our second movie here. Spin up the TSCU again because the toys are back in town and off on another road trip to see just how big the world is when you're action-sized. It's Toy Story 4.
Woody and Buzz and the little cowgirl and the dinosaur that we love. Perhaps we love that dinosaur just a little bit too much. But don't you worry, rest assured, we're gonna love Toy Story 4.
There you go. Thank you, Mike. Bidding has begun. The opening flurry leaves us with $40 to Night Attack for Toy Story 4. This is, of course, coming June 21st. Hey, that's my almost my birthday. 3 seconds left for Toy Story 4. Is it going to go for $40? And no! 41 to John Trekker for Toy Story 4. It almost seems like John Trekker has a little bit of a strategy on that bet, but no, that's speculation. 5 seconds left, $41.
It is odd how Amtrekker just bid one more than
one
Night
more
Attack.
than them. All right, and
Weird.
bidding is over.
Whoa,
Toy Story 4 goes for $41.
Your strategy of $1 more than us.
Always let us pay less than we would for it. So many
That's his new
strategies.
All right.
Maybe. What are you, my dad?
All right.
Kind of sad the song wasn't "The Toys Are Back in Town."
Oh, we should have called each other.
You want to just
funny.
do
I
it,
mean, it was a great
just for
song.
Veronica? Just for Veronica. Do you want to do
Toys
it?
are back in town. Toys are back in...
Yeah.
Close enough. Close enough. Close enough.
All right, time for our third lot. Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Jason Statham return to the FFCU with a new Unlikely Friends buddy cop action comedy. Drift on into Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw.
Imagine The Rock and Jason Statham sporting Vin Diesel hairdos. One is named Calvin, the other named Hobbs, and they're driving around, shooting things up. Oh, they're running around, shooting things up.
Thank you so much. Bidding has begun. The opening flurry leaves us at Sword and Laser with $30 for Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. 31 now to Hammerson. 32 to Sword and Laser. 12 seconds left for Hobbs and Shaw. There is no evidence that this will be associated with the 2006 film Tokyo Drift or the Teriyaki Boys' iconic song Tokyo Drift. $34 now to Sword and Laser. 12 seconds left.
Fucking weeb.
Hey, 35. They were in the soundtrack of. Okay, 35. $36 now. Unbelievable. Getting roasted on my own. $36. 7 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and sold to Hammerson for $36. Oh boy.
Hate you.
Dude, we have not gotten a pissed Veronica in years. This is
No, I know. I'm having
I love The
PTSD from
Rock.
Nerdtacular.
Me, Veronica, I'm so happy.
I actually think that one's gonna make a ton of money. That's like
It's
the
gonna
new
make a ton
Tango
of
and
money,
Cash.
But that was well beyond our max bid.
Tom has a plan. Apparently, it wasn't in the plan.
Okay.
We'll talk about this later.
Has
Aaron.
quite literally 1/3 of all the money in the game vanished in the first three
Yes.
bids?
Also
It does
sounds
look like
okay.
that is the
Okay,
case.
all right.
So we'll
Yeah.
take a look at after the 10th lot. Let's get into lot number 4, releasing May 3rd. This children's musical explores what it means to be an anthropomorphic, factory imperfect doll living in a MacGuffin Institute of Perfection. It's Ugly Dolls.
Get ready for the animated musical event of the year. Oh, it's Ugly Dolls. They tell me it's Ugly Dolls. They assure me it's ugly, very fugly, Ugly Dolls.
99.
Bidding has begun. The opening flurry is leaving us at 6. Now 7 to Hammerson for Ugly Dolls.
There's also there's 98 is very short of 99, and
7
97
seconds.
is short of that.
$8 now for
I'm
Beerus.
saying all these words because I'm creating pegs, whether they are rational or not.
8 seconds.
People are going to think bigger numbers like 87,
5,
70,
3,
12.
2, 1. Oh, $9 now
See,
to Hammerson.
it's working. Okay, all right, look. Like 68 is a big number.
That
and,
is,
and people should be
yeah.
thinking
7
of that
seconds.
as they evaluate the cost
5,
of this album.
4, 3,
Ugly Dolls.
2.
Yeah, this is the guys who
Yeah.
did the Smurf movie.
Sold to Team Hammerson
That tells you a lot.
for $9.
Yeah.
Ugly
As
Dolls.
someone who owned the Smurf movie.
Yeah, you did own the Smurf movie.
It's weird that he made us watch it all the time.
He bought it on Blu-ray.
Yeah. Blu-ray? Blu-ray?
Hooray!
Oh, that's pretty good.
Blu-ray.
That was very Smurfy, Hammond.
Or like Blu-ray.
I'm not mad at you anymore for that.
All is forgiven.
All right, lot number 5. Here we go. The SCU gets a little bit bigger when the 3 generations of private investigators team up to solve a mysterious murder. This film's going to be a bad mother shut my mouth because I'm talking about Shaft.
I see you.
Who's a black private dick that's a sex machine to all the chicks. Shaft. You're damn right. And now he's got a son, but he's still a sex machine to everyone. Shaft. You're damn right. Shaft.
Thank you, Mike. Okay, opening flurry leaves us at 7 now. $7 for Shaft. In Hammerson, this, of course, has Samuel L. Jackson and Richard Roundtree reprising their roles as Shaft II and Shaft. Can you dig it? $8 now to Grant at the Beerus. 10 seconds left for Shaft.
It's good because it's worth that amount. I'm glad
5
you did
seconds.
that, Grant.
3,
Thanks.
2, 1.
Totally worth it.
And sold to Grant at the Beerus for $8.
Yo, do
Shaft.
y'all remember how that dude died at the end of the first Samuel L. Jackson Shaft? Because he died in a very funny way. I feel like somebody
Shaft
needs...
died?
No. He gets shot at the end. Spoiler alert for the fucking Shaft movie, like 15 years
the
ago.
white apologist.
From a while ago.
But he dies and he's like crumples up in a weird way and then like falls on his side. I don't know. Somebody else look it up.
Right on.
His name was Peoples in the movie.
Peoples.
People died in that movie.
Yeah. Have some
And
respect.
Justin thinks it's
Have
funny.
some respect.
All right. Lot number 6. The LKCU is going to get a fresh coat of paint in this CGI remake of a legendary animated classic. It's The Lion King.
Kumbaya cha-cha-ching. The Lion King is an animated remake of an animated movie, man. An animated remake of an animated movie, man.
Thank you
Night
for not
Attack
saying.
apologizes.
Nope.
Opening bid
Stand
now,
behind it.
$18.
Stand behind it.
Now $22 for the Beerists. For Lion King, $22. 10 seconds remaining for The Lion King.
That's gonna be
25
huge.
now for John Trekker. Elton John and Hans Zimmer are going to be working on the score and reworking the original music numbers in this photorealistic animated film. $30 now to Grant.
Remember, this is the one that doesn't have a goofy-looking Will Smith in it.
Ah.
5 seconds left. $31.
Yeah, by the way,
But it's
3
definitely
Disney
live
remakes. 3 Disney
action,
remakes
huh?
this summer.
$33 now to Grant.
Someone get upset about him acting in Blueface.
Well, look, that
Night Attack apologizes.
All right. Oh, $34 now
this
to Team
one
Swing
counts as
Laser.
live action. It's just a 3D animated movie. Doesn't count.
All right,
So
6
there's
seconds
only
left. $34 is the
Save
current.
it for the message
37.
boards.
37 to Team John Trekker movie draft champ.
The
Sarah.
Meerkat's
Oh,
real.
$38 now to Team
It's
Grant.
real to me.
Yeah, the real.
7 seconds for The Lion King. This is, of course, coming out
Is
July 19.
Hey,
39.
who's gonna play Pumbaa?
John Hammond.
$40 now to hit Beerists.
Yeah, spared no expense.
8 seconds.
Get
It's a
it?
grand strategy. He just keeps driving people up and not winning anything.
$41 now.
He got
It
shafted.
seems to be working pretty well for me.
He
Yeah.
got shafted.
For 8.
$45 now to Beerus. This is going up, 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 everybody. 9 seconds left for The Lion King. Of course, the 2019 remake. Let's see. Billy Eichner and Seth Rogen will be Timon and Pumbaa in this film. $46 now for Team Sword and Laser for The Lion King. There we go. All right, 5 seconds remaining. $46 is the current top bid for The Lion King 2. 1 and sold to Team Sword and Laser for $46.
That's a price.
That is a good purchase.
Yeah.
Is it?
Just super good.
Beyonce's in that movie.
You know what's fun? Having all your money. That's fun.
Prudent fiduciary thought. That's what's good and fun.
Okay, James Earl Jones is in that movie again. That's cool.
That is good.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, it's not really live action.
What?
Yeah.
I think they're really stepping away from the words live action if they ever said them at all.
That one's not live action. It's a bunch of computer stuff. Doesn't work.
Yeah. Fuck computers.
Yeah, they're not
We
really
should
going to
break 'em.
squeeze Donald Glover into that lion suit. I don't think
know.
they really could get him for that.
Yeah, he's tiny.
Yeah.
Wait, who's Timon and Pumbaa?
Billy Eichner and Seth Rogen.
Key and Peele, huh?
Oh, Key and Peele have been great, right?
Well, no, but because those are the white rules.
Oh, right.
Night Attack apologizes as we move into our next lot here. Lot number 7, the JWCU continues to fire on all cylinders in the latest action blockbuster. When the titular assassin is excommunicated from his Assassin's Guild, it's one man against the underworld in John Wick 3.
John Wick,
Parabellum.
he's looking pretty sick, but he's still kicking ass around. John Wick can't act to save his dick, but he's still beating down the whole town. Cause John Wick is the best wick, it's not a thick wick. Picture of a sperm whale, hunt now!
Thank you, Mike. 10 seconds left in the opening salvo. 10 is the current bid for Harrison. Now it's 11 for Sword and Laser. This is John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum. $11 is our current bid. 9 seconds remaining. This is, of course, the third film. $12 to Grant. And Team Beerists here. Keanu Reeves is starring alongside Lawrence Fishburne, Halle Berry, Angelica Houston.
I'm
and
sorry.
Jason
I'm sorry.
Mantzoukas.
Halle Berry?
Halle Berry's in this film. $13 for Sword and Laser.
Y'all remember Swordfish?
That's right, Swordfish.
Yeah.
8 seconds. 13 is the current top bid for John Wick 3. 5 seconds.
Wait.
And
Who's Catwoman?
Who's that
Going.
person that was in the Bond?
Going. Gone. Sold to
Yes.
Sword and Laser for $13.
Pretty good.
That's
I
a
thi-
great
I
buy.
think you just
That-
won.
that's-
I think you
that's-
just won the game.
If Brian and I
damn
weren't
it.
too
God
busy
damn it.
making jokes to each other,
You guys
I
are
would
just
have definitely
Oh,
said
shit.
we should have
I
bid
feel like-
$14 for John Wick 3. That's gonna make $200 million.
You got us again.
Shut up and spend your money, Night Attack.
I don't trust you.
You
I know
shut up.
This game.
They're doing the Fry meme over here. All right. Lot number 8. After a hotel gets overrun by a terrorist cell, staff and guests have to team up to survive in this based on true events action thriller. It's Hotel Mumbai.
For dogs.
Everybody go to your rooms. There's terrorists shooting up the place. But don't you worry, don't you fret. Don't forget we got the very best in-room service. Hotel Mumbai.
Opening bid now $5 for Team Hammerson. This is Hotel Mumbai. 6 seconds left. Hotel
It's kind of a
Mumbai.
dark lyric if you really think about
3
it.
seconds.
Yeah. Oh.
And
Only if
sold.
you really think about it.
$5
Only.
for Hotel Mumbai. Of course, this is based on the last of the 2008 attacks that lasted 4 days across Mumbai. So there we go, Hotel Mumbai.
Yeah. Laughing minute.
That is Hammerson's fourth buy. We'll do a break time in two
Ooh,
two more
Hammerson's
lots.
picking up.
Third.
Oh yeah, sorry. Fast and Furious is so long it stretches too long.
Costco Hammerson.
Yeah.
We could have had that for 5.
I'm a little bit worried about Team Hammerson.
Well, let's get a few more before we break down everyone's buys.
Wait, are you resetting?
No.
Oh.
All right, we got 2 more and then
Two
we'll do
more.
a break.
Let's go.
All right. Lot number 9. Legendary's MVCU gets its third film with the bevy of new titans showing their faces. Humanity must team up with Godzilla to save the planet from total destruction. It's Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
Godzilla, Ghidorah, Gigan, and Rodan, and Mothra. Motherfucking Mothra. So why no Gamera? You know, like Flying Space Turtle. Come on.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
The top bid is so far $15 Team Sword and Laser. 10 seconds left for Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Now 16 for the Beerists. Now 17 for Team Hammerson. 18 now for John Trekker. Godzilla King of the
All right,
Monsters. This is
fine.
coming
I'm gonna
out
bid
May
88.
31.
Hold on, let me figure out how to get
$20
Yeah,
to
no,
the Beerus.
Brian,
I
hit
don't know
8.
how to
It's
do
just
it.
8 and
Well,
8.
seconds?
Well, I did, but I guess I hit the wrong button. On
Why
it.
didn't no?
88
How do you
is
work
what
a
I'm trying
computer?
to-
5 seconds.
$21
$21
I'm
Team
trying
Sword
to bid
Laser.
88 because that's how much it's worth.
$22 now.
88
more I
miles an
say
hour
it-
will make you go into the past.
Well, there to 1955.
Yeah.
Right? So 55 is
How about
another
just
big
bid
number I'm
55
saying.
then?
Current
Hold
top is
on.
22. 3 seconds left.
Jeez, I can't. You know
One.
what? I have to
And
let this one go.
sold to
Shit.
Team Beerus for $22.
Guys, how does the pooter work?
Sounds like you got a steal, man.
Don't
Yeah.
believe them.
Yeah, no, I don't know if it's obvious or not, but don't believe them.
All right. I'm not casting aspersions on your truthfulness. I mean, apparently we've lowered the form of discourse in this draft. Understood and received, good sir.
Also, like, side note, it looks like there's no good movies left. I'm a little bit disappointed in what we have left.
What?
Well,
There
that's
is.
just
This is
silly.
a good
That's
list.
just a silly thing to
Nope,
say.
nope,
Unbelievable.
They're all
Nope.
worth
Garbage.
$1 or $2 each. They're very low.
Yeah.
Very, very
I'm
low.
looking out on this bumper crap and I'm seeing
Yeah.
nothing but sprouting
Maybe we
shit.
should leave.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just stop the draft now if there's no good movies left.
Well,
Stop it with what we have.
well, they don't get to decide that. So we're gonna go into lot 10 here. This will be our last one before we stop and do a recap. In a world of futuristic toys, a classic nightmare is revived. Aubrey Plaza stars in the 8th installment of the CPCU in Child's Play.
Chucky's back and he's better than ever. Cause he's got technology.
Oh.
He's got a red scanny thing. And he can scan you and he can do evil things with those scans. Cause he's technological Chucky.
Technological Chucky.
Technological Chucky from hell.
Oh, man.
There
I
we
want to
go.
up Chucky. That
$6.
technological Chucky.
Their top bid to
The
Hammerson.
worst
Now
kind of
7.
life. How do I put 75?
11 seconds left. $7 is our top bid
Computers, I don't even
for Grant.
Oh my God.
trying to enter 77.
But Justin
I
has walked
guess.
away.
the-
$8
Bryce,
left.
what's the word for the
Justin!
extended Gambit universe? The
How do I enter 77?
I
Eight
did
seconds.
to enter 77, but we don't have enough money.
5 seconds left, Tom. I talked over your bit here.
I'm trying.
This is, of course, the 8th film in the Child's Play / Chucky film universe since the 1988 original. All right, sold. There we go. Hey, we missed it. Hammerson gets it for $8.
Man, that was hard fought, but well won, my friend.
That's
You
the
know,
purchase of the summer draft.
yeah.
We've tried this before where we get all the pickups. It never worked out for us.
No.
So where we at?
So let's take a look at the standings. Team Night Attack is the only team that hasn't bought a movie yet. They still have $100. Team Sword and Laser have $41 left. They bought John Wick 3, Parabellum, and The Lion King. Frog Pants only have $5 left because they spend it all on Avengers Endgame. Grant from the Beers has $70 left. He bought Godzilla King of the Monsters and Shaft. John Checker has $59 left. He bought Toy Story 4. And Team Hammerson have $42 left. He bought Hotel Mumbai, Ugly Dolls, Child's Play, and Fast and the Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw.
Who boy?
Night Attack is saving all their money for the Dog's Journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, or for quite literally like everything. Like you guys are going to be out of money in like 5 more minutes, and then we're going to have all of it. I'm almost certain.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, Frog Pants, how are you guys feeling? Because you guys are, I mean, you bet it all on Avengers already.
I mean, Brian and I had this conversation already. That was kind of our one. We didn't. I mean, obviously, we want to spend less on it if we could, but we just had to have that movie, and I think it was smart.
It's going to do $10 trillion. Mark my words right now.
Yep.
$10 trillion.
Maybe even 11.
Man, that's a
Maybe
lot of
even
math.
Take that, United Kingdom's GDP.
It's going to become its own independent country. It's going to be huge.
It's going to be.
Swear to God, those hats, they look so great.
Oh,
You're
God, I
killing
can't
me.
wait
You're
to.
killing me.
I'm gonna poop in both of them at the same time. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to put a divider up there or something, but it's gonna come out like Play-Doh.
Now, Hammond, you've bought 4 films already. How are you feeling about your slate going into the second, third?
I'm just going by what my partner and I wanted, and so far we're doing pretty good. The only thing I kind of went off script on was Ugly Dolls, and that's because it was cheap.
Okay, there we go. Let's see.
Their list literally says movies. 5 movies.
Sword and Laser, Tom and Veronica, how are you guys feeling about your purchases so far?
So good.
Pretty good.
Pretty
Pretty
good?
damn good.
Yeah, you guys got John Wick and Lion King, both probably pretty big movies. But
They're pretty much the same movie.
oh yeah, I mean,
If you think about it, if
Yeah.
you really think about it.
Yeah.
Lion King was always about revenge.
There's an animal in both,
that's right.
at least one.
Yeah,
Something dies.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
sure. Spoiler alert.
Billy Eichner plays an animal in both. Fine.
I would love to see how they film. How they?
Is he the dog
He's the dog
Yeah,
who
he's
died.
the
in
dog.
John Wick 3?
Yeah.
He's the new
Or maybe he
Pitbull.
gets
John,
like a-
you gotta avenge me.
Yeah, maybe he gets like exactly. Stay
I'll
in
give you
your
$1
lane,
if you can tell me about Diana
assassins.
Ross and avenge me.
Grant, now this is your first draft. How are you feeling so far with Godzilla and Shaft?
I wasn't even really paying attention to what I bid on. I think I just wanted Avengers, and then I drove up that price to a point where I was just not comfortable with it.
So if you switch those, it's Shaft. It's Godzilla's Shaft.
Yeah, think of that.
Yeah.
It's in the brain now.
That's, that's the buddy cop movie you didn't know you needed.
And also probably a fairly popular search term on Pornhub.
Only John Hammond can protect us from Godzilla's
God
shaft.
damn it.
That's right.
Motherfucker.
Or Braziers.
He's gonna keep it going.
Braziers.
Rather ears.
Now, John Tracker, you spent a good chunk of change on Toy Story 4. How are you feeling about that purchase?
I feel even better about that purchase than I do about my vasectomy.
Wow. And one of those is almost permanent.
I feel even better about it than that.
That's a lot.
All right, well, then we're going to get into our second third of lots here, starting with lot number 11. We're going back in time in this upcoming MCU superhero film. When Carol Danvers somehow gets superpowers, bad guys will show up, and they will fight for a while, and then the film will end. It's Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel fell out of the sky to save the Earth from evil space guys. Thank you, Captain Marvel, for all you do for us. We expect your cum to be 400 million plus. Captain Marvel, we love you, even though we don't really know what you do. Captain Marvel, you're just in time. Like, seriously, because the last Avengers movie is just about to happen. Let's get in line. Let's get in line.
Very
I
pretty.
love that one.
All right, our current top bid is $23. The Team Sword and Laser for Captain Marvel. I don't mean to poop on Captain Marvel. It's just, you know, if you're gonna give me the scroll, I want to see Hulkling. Sorry, ladies. $24 now to the Beerists. Grant going for $24 for Captain Marvel. This is our first movie in the draft, coming out March 8th. $25 now to Team John Tracker. Brian is doing is looking mischievous. at his
I'm
computer.
trying to
6
type
seconds left.
99.
Ryan's
It's very
keyboard's
difficult.
broken.
$27 Team John Tracker now.
I mean, I
27
feel
for
like it
Captain
should
Marvel.
be $175 if I could do it correctly.
Yeah.
6 seconds left.
This
$28
machine's
now.
broken.
Beerus.
They're not letting
$29.
everyone else bid $150.
I mean,
9 seconds. Captain Marvel, $30 now. $31, John Tracker. John Tracker with a quick snapback on all of these counter bids.
yeah, that snapback, yeah, more like ass crack. Am I right? All right, here we go.
$33, John Tracker.
Golly.
34 to Grant.
I'm trying to.
for my
It's so simple. I'm hitting 99999.
What's great about this bit is that we don't get it yet. $6 or 6 seconds left for Captain Marvel. $34 for
I
Beerus.
just
2.
want to bid
$36.
more.
Ah!
36.
You didn't even have to
Eking
bid that much.
Can I bid more money than I actually have?
$36. 5 seconds left for Captain Marvel.
I'd like to
3.
bid negative $1, please.
Take that.
Wait,
And-
negative $1.
And sold. $36 to Team John Tracker for Captain Marvel.
It's pretty good buy.
I missed it. I tried to hit 99, but I didn't.
That wasn't so bad, guys.
It is pretty cool that we have like most of the money left in the game, though.
It's almost as if that's your strategy.
It
What?
all comes down to
What?
order,
Yeah,
though.
and you're really gonna scoop up Ma on a dog's journey.
Yeah.
Oh, laugh it up at Ma on a Dog's Journey.
I think they did.
Hot dog's journey.
Hot Dog's Journey. All right, lot 12. Octavia Spencer heads up the new, different MCU in this horror thriller about a lonely woman who befriends teens with murderous intent. It's Ma.
She started off nice, pimping a spear and letting us hang out at her house. But Ma be crazy, Ma be crazy, Ma be crazy.
Thank you, Mike TV. $6 is our current top bid for Night Attack.
Oh,
10
laughing
seconds.
now, are you?
$7
What?
now, Hammerson.
Oh my God! Ah! He took all the money. Ah, I thought we had it at 6, but no.
6 seconds left.
Got it
$7
for
is the top
7.
bid. 4
There's
seconds.
no way.
2.
I don't know about
1.
Costco Hammerson, though.
Sold.
God damn.
To Hammerson for $7.
We were that close to Ma.
Costco Hammerson.
Motherfucker.
Gathering a
saying.
lot. Motherfucker.
I need an FAQ for what bit that they're doing right now. All right.
I really hope their goal is to just give up and end
With no movies.
With no movies. No movies.
They're gonna
Whatever
go
the
for-
last.
Can we
over
collectively, do we have enough money to collectively keep them from getting any movies? Is that mathematically
I'll
possible?
give you a hint. The answer is no.
Could we pull
It's
our
almost
money
as though we've
together?
been paying attention to the monetary supply. Ah.
All right, we're going to go into lot 13 now. The Stephen King PSCU is also getting a reboot. When a doctor in a quiet Maine town discovers a mysterious burial ground, hope turns to tragedy in Pet Sematary.
Pet Cemetery, they're never quite scary, but that's quite alright, 'cause our date tonight is holding us close, and that's why we go.
Ooh, haunting.
Bids
have begun.
baby.
$5 for Hammerson.
Pet Cemetery by
6
the
for Sword
Ramones is
and Laser.
underrated.
Okay. $6 are our top bid. Sword and Laser.
Cemetery.
7 seconds left. This the original of this came out in 1989, followed by a poorly regarded sequel. All right.
Based on
Whoa!
that has swords nor lasers.
$7 a snipe from Team Night Attack.
That's a mistake. It was supposed to be 77.
Yeah.
Let it happen.
Sometimes.
Sorry, I was
Sometimes
trying
the
to-
bid is better.
5 seconds left.
I
Night Attack is the
I
top
wanted to be
bid.
77. I'm trying to fix
And
it. God,
sold to Team Night Attack for $7. Pet
Ah,
Cemetery.
they spent the money.
Only $7. I meant 77. I wanted to spend $77 on it.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
Yeah,
Night Attack's
but
first
you did.
buy of the game. Pet
Fuck
Cemetery.
us, I guess.
Yeah.
Times dead is better.
Dead is bitter.
I'm personally looking forward to this remake. Looks good. I hope you guys get something out of it.
Who's playing Herman Munster in this one?
What's Lithgow, John Lithgow, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everything you touch turns
That's my
to
John
gold.
Lithgow impression.
Oh, is that your John Lithgow?
That's your John Lithgow.
Brother, I used to be Fred Gwynn. But now I'm John Lithgow.
Terrible.
I don't remember.
He's
I
doing
don't
the one
remember
from
mocking
Dunkirk.
your Scott Johnson
Oh.
impression.
Right. Wait, was he in Dunkirk?
Oh God.
John Lithgow?
John Lithgow in Dunkirk? Why?
No, he
I'm
wasn't.
John Lithgow. Why are these Nazis coming here?
More like Dunkirk, am I right?
Oh. All right, we're going to go to lot 14. All right, catch this, everybody. Reincarnation is real and probably only for dogs. So a dog likes a guy, and the guy says, go like my granddaughter. And then he does that, and the film will end. It's A Dog's Journey.
According to a dog's
Also Pet
journey,
Cemetery.
dogs never die. They keep coming back in new bodies, time after time. They come back as puppies, ready to run, ready to love and give. And as a dog owner, there's never been a premise that seems a little bit more emotionally manipulative.
Thank you, Mike. Our opening bid is now topping at $4 for Night Attack. $4 for A Dog's Journey. $5 for Frog Pants.
By the way, and this
Oh.
isn't a joke,
Going all
this
in.
premise is the new Diamond Club book.
$5 off
Everybody
Frog
writes
Pants.
a new life.
6 seconds.
And
For somebody banging
$6
somebody.
for Beerus.
Oh.
He's a one-track mind. 7 seconds. Top bid is $6 for A Dog's Journey from
I mean,
Grant.
700
3
is
seconds.
a
2,
good number, right?
1,
Yeah.
and
The rainbow bid.
sold.
That's such a rainbow bid,
Beerus.
guys. Good job.
Missed
At
it.
at the risk of tampering, I might suggest not watching A Dog's Journey.
I'm glad the Beerus got it, not Costco Hammerson. I'm uncomfortable with the amount of stockpile that Hammerson has.
That is Grant's third film.
But yeah, no, for real, we should all write a chapter of a book where a dog's soul keeps going through various different other dogs and having
But
different
it bangs
adventures.
other dogs.
Enough with the fucking.
Oh yeah. Look, we go with what we know.
This one's for
I'm
the
just saying.
families. All right, one of them fucks.
All right.
All right. Lot 15. The MCU SM3 ICU gets its second/third question mark film in this July 5th release. Peter Parker goes to Europe and has to kind of do that whole thing again now in Europe. It's Spider-Man Far From Home.
Spider-Man, he's in good hands. Finally, Marvel has him back again. I'm so happy that I can see a decent Spider-Man on the big screen. Oh, Spider-Man, oh, what a score. Spider-Man, what a score. He's so much better than he's been before. Now I hope with all my heart that Sony will partner on Fantastic Four.
Yeah!
Woo!
Nice.
like
Thank
it,
you,
like
Mike. Sword and Laser have our top bid for $21 for Spider-Man Far From Home. 7 seconds left for this. Fun fact, IMDb sorts casts by their star meter, giving Tom Holland, the film star, 5th billing.
John Hammond.
$24. Tom Hammond, yeah. $24 for Team Sword and Laser.
Neville
25
Chamberlain.
for the Beerus. 26 for Sword and Laser. 10 seconds left for Spider-Man Far From Home. This is coming out July 5th. 7
Didn't
seconds
John
left.
Lithgow play Neville Chamberlain?
Oh, I do. $28 to the Beerus. $29 to Sword and Laser.
This is our darkest hour.
Oh, yeah. I was in the
When did everyone start
Planet
doing
of the
Jimmy
Apes
Stewart
movie.
impressions?
All right, Mary, you want the darkest hour? I'll throw a lasso around the darkest hour and bring it down for you.
$31. $32 to the Beerus.
It's a similar voice.
33. 34 Beerus.
I don't understand.
35 Sword.
My last role was Wyatt Burp, and then I died.
Wyatt Burp? 35.
Look it up. American Tail 5 goes west.
41. Big jump now for the Beerus. $41 for
I'm
Spider-Man Far
trying
From
to
Home.
write down 999, but I can't seem to do it.
Of course, that is going to price out Sword and
Just
Laser.
outbid.
4 seconds left for Spider-Man Far From Home. 41. And it's down to the Beerists for $41. Spider-Man Far From Home.
That's a good one.
Awesome.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. All right, let's move on to lot number 16. When a struggling artist bonks his head, he finds himself in a world where the Beatles don't exist or aren't famous, or I don't know, who knows. Starring Himesh Patel, it's Yesterday.
I don't wanna like this movie, but I'm sorry that I got to admit it's looking pretty good to me. It's looking pretty good. It uses Beatles music and it looks pretty funny. Oh, can I say it's tragic that I'm its target demographic yesterday?
Bidding's
See that,
begun.
Brian?
Yes.
$6.
You figured out my strategy, Hammond. John.
John Hammond. Dr.
$7
Hammond.
now to the Beerus. Pricing out Frog Pants. 10 seconds for Yesterday. $7. There's 6 seconds left for Yesterday. Ed Sheeran's in this, and it looks like he's playing a doofus, so this might be fun to watch. 1 second left for Yesterday. Snipe.
The role he was born to play.
A
Snipe
Danny
from
Boyle
Amazon.
film, don't forget.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
$8.
This movie looks so fun. I'm sad that it probably won't make that much money.
Why aren't
3
you
seconds.
buying it then?
Two,
$23 you have.
And sold. Hammerson gets it for $8. Another
Wow.
budget buy.
Fucking Costco Hammerson.
Yeah, they wear that hat. They think they can just tell you what's good.
Did you see how good this thing is?
He's talking about critics.
Oh, we're getting Sloan,
look at
baby Sloan.
All right. He's tried to sell me this baby before.
look
Don't
at-
buy it.
Look at
that chubby cheeks.
Always trying to sell me the baby.
That's awesome.
It is bizarre.
Oh, you want me back on screen?
That's too bad.
What did you do?
I-
She
You
looks
bought a
like a
dog's
Cabbage
journey?
Patch doll of a
I
mom.
want
It's
another little
ridiculous.
brother or sister, Daddy.
I can't believe you cut your nuts in half.
I know. Scott, I bet you there's so many people lined up in heaven pissed as shit.
Oh, right? And that's what my mother-in-law said.
It's a callback to a TMS segment.
That
Look
is
it up,
such an
nerds.
inside story of Can't Believe
It's
Brother.
funny. It's
Awesome.
a really funny thing.
It's a pretty good story. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, lot 18. Only a few more here before we take another recap. The LLCU gets a flagship debut film with a supernatural horror film releasing April 19th. It's The Curse of La Llorona.
We skipped one. We skipped one.
Yeah. There was one. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry about that. Everybody ignore that I said that.
Yeah.
Our 17th lot, that's what we want, 17th lot, is Zachary Levi Helms' the 7th film in the DCEU as the superhero alter ego of Billy Batson, a.k.a. Shazam.
Oh my God, can it be that Warner Brothers made another decent superhero movie? Oh my God, say it so. Shazam looks pretty good. I might go and see it in the movie theaters.
There we go. Bidding has now begun for Shazam. Pardon me for that mistake.
Whoa.
$9 for John Tracker, but now $23 for Night Attack for Shazam. 9 seconds left. Shazam. 5 seconds. Shazam, $23.
They're locking us out on the worst one.
I'd have to be convinced.
$23 locked out a couple of teams, but it looks like Night Attack got Shazam for $23.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I like it. No. I actually think it's
Says
gonna
you.
be good. It's fucking big. It's a superhero movie big.
Whoa.
Wait till we find out that Shazam's mother's name is Martha.
Yeah.
Spilled on my bourbon.
Oh no, Veronica dropped her bourbon. Oops.
Uh-oh. Now
Oh,
everything's
man.
going to
Now she's really going to be pissed, guys.
Belmont angry. All right, it's fine. Move on.
All right, our real 18th lot. Apologies again. The LLCU gets its flagship debut film with a supernatural horror film releasing April 19th. It's The Curse of La Llorona.
If you find you are cursed, La Llorona, La Llorona, then you must go to the church, La Llorona. And if they cannot lift the curse, La Llorona, La Llorona, then you must die.
Thank you, Mike.
That one's already stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Bidding has begun for Curse of La Llorona. Opening bid is now $6 for Team Hammerson. This is set in the 70s where a social worker finds strange clues that cause her to get cursed by the fabled Latin American ghost. 5 seconds for the Curse of La Llorona. $6, 1 second.
Hammerson!
Hammerson gets it
La Llorona.
for $6.
La Llorona.
If one person sees every movie that Hammond bought, then he wins. That's all he has. He just...
Ooh, you are a Spanish ghost. A Spanish ghost.
Spanish ghost.
Oh, you use the bold socials for the Llorona. Oh, you're haunting me. Donde está biblioteca?
That was pretty funny.
It's good.
That's pretty funny.
Veronica knows what's funny.
I do. I tell you when it is.
That's the height of comedy, is Veronica dryly telling you, funny.
That's funny.
It was funny. It was funny.
Funny.
It's good, kid.
All right, lot 19. The sheriff from Stranger Things is a demon and working with the government to kill the woman from the Resident Evil movies. The third film in the HBCU. It's Hellboy.
Hellboy, oh can you tell, boy, that he's a new boy, new and improved boy. He's the new and improved Hellboy.
All right, bidding will begin in 2 seconds for Hellboy. This is coming out April 12th. Top bid is $5, now $6 for Sword and Laser. This also features Daniel Day Kim and Ian McShane.
Daniel Day Kim.
That's right.
And Ian McShane.
$7.
God damn. Here again, you
$7.
cocksuckers.
8 seconds left. $8 now to Team Beerists for Hellboy. 9 seconds left. $9 now, Sword and Laser. This is
Why is it that in Hellboy I'm playing the same character? Probably because my only character is Ian McShane.
5 seconds. Top bid is now $10.
I walked
for
out
Hammerson.
with only my sun pants on. That's a real thing.
Sun
It's
pants.
me. Ian McShane.
5 seconds for Hellboy. Going.
My favorite part about this.
I wore
when
my
Tom-
sun
Tom
pants to
starts
sun
yelling at me
dance.
over text message to stop.
Is it in all caps? You do it in all caps? Oh,
$10 for Hellboy. All right, our last one before our big recap here. Lot number 20, it's time for the 4th installment in the AECU in this bizarre-looking hybrid live-action reboot of another Disney classic. It's Aladdin.
Kumbaya cha-cha-ching. Aladdin is a live-action remake of an animated movie, man. The live-action remake of an animated movie, man.
Night Attack apologizes. Although we're confused.
All right. Thank you.
If Disney could cover themselves.
Opening bids were $5 and $23, now $24 to Team Sword and Laser for Aladdin. This is opening May 24th, very soon. Aladdin. $24 is the top bid. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. $25 now for Aladdin. Y'all see Big Willie style?
Sorry,
looking like
I was
big
trying to
baby?
do 99. I don't understand.
It's the eyes. His eyes are
killing
too
me.
small.
It's-
5
Yo.
seconds. And $25 is our top bid for Night Attack. 2 seconds.
Yo, that's hot.
$26.
That's hot.
For Sword and Laser. For Aladdin.
Tom,
10
stop.
seconds.
I'm trying to figure out how to bid
Is it SDA?
more than just 27, but I'm
4
failing.
seconds for Aladdin coming May 24th. And $27 Snipe for Night Attack. $28 now for Sword and Laser. For Aladdin. 9 seconds left. $28 is our top bid. 5 seconds for Aladdin. And it is gone. Sword and Laser takes it. Takes Aladdin for $28.
That one hurts. That one hurts to let go.
Yeah.
Because by the way, whether or not it's good, everybody's
matter.
gonna see that movie.
Yep. Pretty good buy, guys. Good job.
That one's
Go
actually
team.
that
Yeah,
one's
take
that
it
one
out.
that one hurts to let go.
It's pretty solid. So also their second Disney buy. Let's take a look at the standings where we are right now. Team Night Attack has $70 left. They bought Shazam and Pet Sematary. Sword and Laser have $13 left. They bought John Wick Chapter 3, Aladdin, and The Lion King. Frog Pants have $5 left. They bought Avengers Endgame. Grant from the BRS has $23 left. He bought A Dog's Journey, Godzilla King of the Monsters, Shaft, Spider-Man Far From Home. John Checker has $23 left. They bought Captain Marvel and Toy Story 4. And Team Hammerson has $11 left. He bought Hotel Mumbai, Hellboy, The Curse of La Llorona, Ugly Dolls, Ma, Child's Play, Yesterday, Fast and Furious, Hobbs and Shaw.
Jeez.
Man.
It's worse when you hear it all. You think it's, Hammond got everything, and then you hear it. You're like, oh my gosh, he got everything.
He's got 8 films so far. 8 films.
8.
Almost double the second owningest team of the draft, which is Grant with 4. Let's get on the line. Night Attack, how are you guys feeling about Shazam and Pet
Great.
Sematary?
We're feeling great. We're super great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nothing to see here. I'm good.
Team Sword and Laser, Tom, Veronica, how are you guys feeling about? You got Aladdin in this past third. What do you guys
Right,
feel?
which is pretty much like John Wick or The Lion King. It's all three pretty much the same movie.
That's right.
All just Hamlet.
Yeah, they are at the same level. Frog Pants.
The Iliad.
Parabellum.
That's
Now-
a different, right?
Yeah, I mean, whatever. They're the same thing. Frog Pants, now you guys have been stewing. You only have $5 left. You might see some action at the very end. How are you guys feeling about Avengers
Well, I
now that we're...
wouldn't call us stewing. We've been bidding on everything that's come up.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Also, keep in mind, yeah, $5. Well, whatever. You can have a really good time for $5. Is all I'm saying.
I've always said that about
goddamn
you,
truth.
Scott.
You have to look for those areas in Salt Lake.
You don't have to take your clothes off to have a good time,
No,
Scott.
that's true. That's a song told me that once, and now Tom reminds me.
Now, Team John Checker, you guys picked up the first film of this third, Captain Marvel. That's your
Oh my
second
God!
film.
You're just parading kids around.
There's a second child on screen.
How many?
Hi, Scar.
No, this thing is just taking
Now,
so
hang on.
long.
Let me go wake
I've
up
grown
Penny.
about
Hold
3
on.
years.
These people scare you too. Yeah. You guys scare all of my children.
How are you guys feeling about Captain Marvel? You picked up possibly one of the bigger buys of the draft.
Yeah.
I think they're still wrangling kids.
I
there.
missed it. What happened?
How are you feeling about Captain Marvel?
Oh, I feel great about Captain Marvel and about Toy Story. In fact, I feel even better about both those buys than I do things.
I mean that's the thing though, Brett and John. Normally your strategy is to have maybe 1 or 2 good value or Big Ten movies, but you get a lot of value picks. Doesn't seem like you guys are getting a lot of value picks.
Our play is always the same. Pay less than a movie is worth, and we've done that in spades.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's not get racial.
Oh my God! Night Attack apologizes for this
Night Attack.
commentary. All right, and Team Hammerson, Costco Hammerson, how are you feeling with your 8 film buys?
I don't know. I'm worried because I don't know how this strategy is going to pay off.
All right. Well, so real quick and this isn't me. This is from the chat room. Are you worried because they're all garbage?
Maybe.
Fast and Furious could be big. Yesterday could get a little bit of a pop.
So yeah, I mean, I think your hope, as with any person who's normally Tom. Tom, how are you feeling that somebody's jocking your steez here? and
Yeah,
just,
jocking
like-
your steez. Why are they
Wow,
jocking your
I was-
steez?
I wasn't worried about it until you phrased it that way. Now I'm really upset.
That seems super invasive. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Man, I'd be really worried about my.
Please
steez.
stop jocking my steez, Hammond.
Yeah, look at that steez. Look at a little bit jocked, if you ask me.
I'll buy your breakfast in Vegas to make up for it. Okay.
Thank you.
But
Thank you. Otherwise, I'll have to get that same surgery Brett had.
That's where you get your steez jocked.
I will say that Hammerson is that's a it is not a bad slate.
8 films is a lot of at-bats.
It's a lot of
Fast and
at-bats.
Furious is the one I'm most jealous of.
No, you're
The,
right.
The Hobbs and Shaw. That's a good one.
8 films is a lot of garbage.
All right, we're going to start our final third here. Remember, you don't get any points for not using your money, but also try to be considerate of the players at home. They're going to use the bids that you set during this draft, so
You're
please don't
nuts.
spend
Oh,
overspend.
yeah.
on anything.
Considerate of them.
Yeah.
Please.
All right.
We forgot to factor in
The children.
Yes, please.
Over and or underbid, please.
Lot 21. In what IMDb describes as plot unknown, it's time for the second in the TSLPCU in The Secret Life of Pets 2.
Is it me or does Dog Rooster sound suspiciously like Han Solo? Ooh, 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 The Secret Life of Pets 2.
Bidding has begun $23 out the gate for John Trekker. That's their limit. Bidding ends in 10 seconds for The Secret Life of Pets 2 with $23. Only Night Attack could really can make a higher bid.
Good value to
3,
them. I'm trying to
2,
enter 99.
1.
It's worth
$24.
Oh, I was only able to put in 24. I was
Night
trying
Attack
to,
cannot be beaten, so
trying to
$24
bid
is what they'll take.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
What do they know about the secret life of?
Where'd it go?
The first one didn't perform.
Yeah, that it made $370 million domestically. That's
No,
what
it
we know.
didn't. Did it?
Yeah, it did.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
big
that's
movie.
a travesty. It's
I
not
mean,
a good movie.
look. The good news is we only have 2 more times to pull that coupon.
Right, exactly.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's go to lot 22 now. God, another superhero movie? Sansa Stark is Jean Grey in what will probably be a big life or death battle on what's more important, a friend or all of humanity. I think this is in the MCU too, certainly the ex-MCU. It's Dark Phoenix.
Jean Grey, what do you say when you absorb some cosmic rays in space and suddenly you are all powerful? Jean Grey, what do you do when the friends that used to stand by you now stand against you? Let's find out in the Dark Phoenix.
Sorry. Apologize. This Phoenix is so dark.
Dark Phoenix is now at $7. Team Sword and Laser. Teams.
Such a
Phoenix.
dark movie.
Trying to enter 99. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't quite have a timer here anymore, but $7 is the top bid currently for Dark Phoenix now.
Okay,
$8
I screwed up.
for Night Attack.
Should have.
$8
No. Would you?
for Dark Phoenix. We don't have a timer here. I'm going to
publicly
assume that we're
talking
very
negative
soon.
about
$9
it.
now for the Beerist. In fact, I'm going to see if I can't refresh here. $9 is the current top bid for Dark Phoenix. Here we go. 6 seconds. $10 now for John Trekker, with 11 seconds left for Dark Phoenix.
Okay.
Of course, apparently they changed all the canon for this movie, but I usually think if you go into these
No, they
movies
didn't.
and
How
not
do
know anything.
I'm hitting 9 over and
Time
over
travel.
and over again.
$11 now
Oh,
for Sword and
no,
Laser.
God.
Sword and Laser, $11 for Dark Phoenix. That's almost going to be all of their money. 7 seconds left. $12 now for John Trekker.
The best thing
13
about them doing
for Sword and
Dark
Laser.
Phoenix is that they did Age of Apocalypse so well.
That's right. 8 seconds left. 13 is our top bid for Dark Phoenix. This is, of course, coming June 7th.
9.
Yeah.
1 second and
No,
Sold
I
to
meant-
Team Sword and Laser.
Thank y'all.
And Sword and Laser is spent.
Kindest thing you did all day.
They can go home now.
Good night, Tom.
All right, lot 23. Here we go. President Bob Odenkirk endorses Charlize Theron to be the next president. She then reconnects with schlubby journalist Seth Rogen to write for her, and his past could be trouble. It's a rom-com. It could be the start of the LSCU. It's Long Shot.
Charlize Theron is so beautiful. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. And I think she's in a movie with some people and they do some stuff and, like things of that nature. But I do have to say, Charlize Theron is so beautiful. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Charlize Theron.
Get it, Frog
Thank you,
Pants.
Mike. Frog Pants, now $5. This would be the last of their money. 5 seconds for Long Shot. $5 is their current bid. And sold to wipe out Frog Pants. Frog Pants is finished tonight with Long Shot.
That's our Fury Road love thing.
That's right.
Love letter?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's a Francis Ford Coppola film right there. Joint effort with Spielberg and
yeah, all of them.
Christopher Nolan.
Everybody that matters.
Fun fact, the Boys II Men are listed as playing themselves. That's fun.
Oh.
Hey, that's good.
Oh, Brian.
Hey, I wonder if it's going to be a moment where they run into Boys to Men and they're like, what? Are you Boys to Men?
I mean, the last movie I could think of that was a cinematic masterpiece was Nothing But Trouble, in which Digital Underground portrayed Digital Underground.
Fair point. Tell you what, I hate it when you drop science
the Fat
like
Boys
that.
did the Disorderlies.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's true. They didn't play themselves, though, did they?
No, they played the Disorderlies.
Yeah, but it's Fat Boys as the Disorderlies. I don't know. Doesn't matter. The
All
important thing is the guy with the golden nose was in that horrible Chevy Chase movie, but we don't have to talk about that now.
It's quite literally what I was talking about.
Lot 24.
No, you weren't the one with the nose?
Yes.
Nothing But Trouble.
Hey.
Shock G portraying Humpty Hump in Digital Underground as they appeared as themselves in Nothing But Trouble with Chevy Chase
goodness.
and
Yeah.
Demi Moore.
Yeah.
Right. It's almost as bad as...
In a
as
69, his Humpty nose will tickle your rear.
His nose is big.
So
He's
do
not
you realize
ashamed.
you tell Tony Dungy?
The what? Who?
What?
Shock G sounds like Tony Dungy when he talks. In fact,
Wow. Deep cut. Weird flex, but okay.
Night Attack apologizes if you don't get any of these references, kids. Lot 24. There is no Jordan Peele cinematic universe yet. Until then, it's the psychological thriller, Us.
Something tells me that Us is another allegory of the black experience in America. And I hope it's really awesome.
Bidding begins for Us, $5 for Hammerson. 7 seconds left for Us. Hey, maybe don't watch the trailers for this one. Maybe they're kind of bad. Grant now.
Maybe they're like literally the entire show.
Yeah, which is exactly what they did with Get Out. $7 now for Hammerson. 10
Worked
seconds.
out very poorly for Get Out.
$7 to Hammerson.
Won't
Is the
make
top
that
bid.
mistake again, will you, Jordan
$8
Peele?
to the Beerists.
I do have 5 on it, though.
Yeah,
Anybody?
$10.
No, anybody?
Or 10 seconds.
Anybody?
8 is our top bid for the Beerists. 5 seconds left for Us. This is coming
That's
out
actually
March
cheap.
22.
That's cheap.
And sold. I can't believe that. Us
That's cheap.
has gone for $8 to the
There's only
Beerists.
one movie. No, there's 2 movies left that are worth $23. I wonder which teams will get them.
Huh.
We'll find out.
I got 23 on it.
It's in the trailer.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Lot 25.
I got it.
27 years after a terrible incident, part 2 of the ICU shows the Losers Club as adults facing off against It once again for all. What is it? It's It, Chapter 2.
Clowns are scary, everybody knows, but the song is not scary. Oh, it's not scary, and clowns are scary, everybody knows, but listen to the song, it's not scary, and fuck those scary clowns.
Honk, honk.
That's my favorite one yet.
$23 to John Trekker.
both Team John Trekker.
Both John Trekkers have bid $23 at the exact same time. Only leaves Night Attack
Strategy
if they want to
moment
get this.
for Night
4
Attack.
seconds
Do they
left
go above
for It Chapter
and
2.
ruin their advantage?
And sold. $23 to John Trekker. They got It Chapter 2.
No, the answer is no, they do not.
So, all right, here we go. A couple more here. All right. Lot number 27. Number 22 in the PECU is P coming to screens May 10th. It's Detective Pikachu.
Wait. Is that the right one?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No.
Psych! Fuck!
Yeah.
Fuck! Psych!
Fuck.
Night
Psych.
Attack apologizes.
We apologize
Night
for
Attack
me
apologizes.
completely fucking that up. All right. It's I thought it was okay.
It's
here we go.
fine. Move it on.
Lot 26 is what we're on. Chris Hemsworth, Tessa Thompson, and Liam Neeson team up in the 4th MIBCU film. They even do the big red button sequence. It's Men in Black International.
Thor and his Valkyrie friends reunite as men in black.
Thank you very much, Mike. $6 now is our opening bid from Hammerson.
I wonder which
By the
kind of
way,
aliens
Bryce's
Liam
cinematic
Neeson's gonna hunt.
Bryce's cinematic universe bit has put me through all the stages of grief this entire night.
3 seconds, 1 second left, and $7 now
Oh.
to the Beerists. Last second snipe, 10 seconds for Men in Black International. Also, sad news:
Snipe hunt.
the in development Men in Black / 21 Jump Street crossover film has been canceled. Sorry about that, everybody. 1 second left for Men in Black International, and sold to the Beerists for $7. I actually wanted to see that crossover film. That was not
Is
a
that
joke.
real?
That was
That's real?
It was a real thing Sony
It
was
was
developing.
well. It actually gets into some.
Hold on.
That's like a weird. That's a weird argument.
We get all the rest.
It was a
of the
development
movies,
thing,
right?
Well, let's play it out
Okay.
instead of
Who knows?
deciding.
Who knows?
How about that? All right.
Okay.
Lot 27 for real is the
Just
real.
bid 12.
The real number 22 in the PECU. It is P coming to screens May 10th. It's Detective Pikachu.
Remember that time when Deadpool climbed into the body of a Muppet and he ran around with Will Smith's son, having fun in another movie. Well, this is that movie. This is that movie. This is that movie. Pokemon Detective Pikachu.
Woo!
Bidding begins and ends at $11 for Night Attack.
Oh, yeah. Hey, wait,
Damn.
hold on, wait.
Oh damn! Oh
Hey,
damn!
hey,
oh damn!
Brett,
Hold on!
Brett.
Hold on! I'm getting loose. I'm getting loose.
You got
I'm feeling it.
Justin, you don't need to be on that mic that close.
You think these Pokemons are popular? You think these Pokemons are popular these days?
All right. I'm feeling it.
I mean, what if Deadpool was available to?
What if
kids younger than
Deadpool
13?
was available? Did you ever think of that? What if Deadpool was available?
Ever think about that? Huh?
Yeah.
What if Deadpool was one of us?
Just
All
a
right.
Pikachu on a bus.
I mean, I'm just saying.
real-
like, I don't
all
know.
right,
I
real
think
talk,
maybe
real
maybe
talk,
there
real
might
talk.
be some Pokemon that people want to go see in the movie theater.
I don't know. That's crazy talk. All right. What's next?
All right. Lot number 28, and I've double checked it this time. Lot 28. Taron Egerton stars as Elton John in this, quote, uncensored human story of the famous musician's life. It's Rocket Man.
Every musician starts somewhere. They all feel they have a calling. But every now and then, there's a rocket man who achieves escape velocity.
Very nice.
There we go.
Well done, Hammond.
Yeah.
That's
Bidding
the way
begins
that's
at
the way to get him.
$11 for Hammond for Rocket Man. 5 seconds
We'll
left.
only be able to get 2 of the remaining movies if we keep that up.
And $12
Now let me ask you something.
to Night
I
Attack.
don't know. Do people want to go see an iconic British music act?
Name one movie that
Name
came out
one
this
movie,
year.
Yeah,
that
where
would
an
indicate
iconic British act that has a big moment at Live Aid made a lot of money. Man, it's only if, I'll tell you what.
All
If
right,
maybe Bohemian Rhapsody had a more iconic music catalog, then maybe that movie would be even more popular.
Night Attack for you.
Uh-huh.
All right, 2 more films, everybody. You guys ready for this?
Sure.
Yep.
Lot 29, Anne Hathaway and Rebel Wilson play 2 very dissimilar con artists in this revenge scam-com. It's The Hustle.
As much as I love dirty, rotten scoundrels, I have to say, Anne Hathaway, Anne Hathaway, Anne Hathaway.
Come on.
And bidding begins now for A Hustle. $11 for Hammerson for The Hustle.
Nicely done, Grant.
Bidding ends in
gonna
10
make a
seconds.
difference.
Give it to the
We're
boy.
gonna give it to him.
I mean, I
5
was
seconds.
trying to enter 99.
3
I would
seconds
like
for
to
The Hustle.
apologize to the players
And
at home.
Sold $11 to Team Hammerson, ending Team Hammerson's night for The Hustle.
Ending their night.
Well,
He
they're
did buy a multiplex.
Okay.
Now,
all right.
wait a minute.
All right,
Should
all right,
we
now-
be
yeah,
considerate?
now, I think we
Should
will do
we
a
be
favor.
considerate?
We will do a favor to all of the fans.
We should. And bid less than what Dumbo's actually worth.
Yes. Which, according to the money that's left,
So
maybe
how much? All right, if we had infinite money, how much would we bid for
Can you
Dumbo?
hurry up and hear the
99.
music, Bryce?
$99.
it's the best.
All right, so here let's see.
think
We'll
you've already
be
heard.
fair. We'll be fair. Let's
Bryce,
go ahead
what's
and
the next movie?
intro
All right,
Dumbo.
please. In what is in what is conservatively our 6th film reboot in this draft, it's the hybrid live-action reboot elephant cinematic universe film Dumbo.
So you're telling me that this elephant of maybe 200 pounds can somehow flap his giant ears and take off from the ground? Maybe with some hollow bones and cybernetic ears. But I think I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit here. Dumbo is what you think I am.
So good.
You're welcome, chat realm.
You're welcome.
Dumbo has been sold for
You're
$8
welcome.
to Team Night Attack. We're
Tim
hearing
Burton's
boos.
biggest hit yet.
All right, but let's
If
take.
Night Attack had bid all of their money, this would have been the most zeros ever in draft history.
Yeah, well, guess what? It didn't, so it's not.
Yeah, Costco.
Wow. Why you
Wow.
put me in my place, Brushwood?
Yeah.
All right, let's
So
go.
you have a lot of money left.
Let's go over the lineup, and then we'll talk a little bit about everybody's buys. Team Night Attack, you got Dumbo, Shazam, Pet Sematary, Detective Pikachu, Rocket Man, and The Secret Life of Pets 2. I believe almost all of those are in this last third, except Shazam.
Yeah, well,
How do you feel about your buys?
Fuck you. That's what we think.
Wow.
We're not.
This is unnecessary aggression.
Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Calm down, big man.
All right. You're not perfect. Why are you coming at us like this? Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead. All right. Go ahead.
How do
Go
you
ahead.
Sun's
feel
getting real low.
How do you
Look,
feel about your buy?
I think
I'm
that
just saying your buy was-
we have a really, really good slate. I think
Good
that Detective Pikachu is going to do really, really well. I
That's
think
a good buy.
So, yeah.
Yeah, Rocket Man could also do really, really well. I think Shazam.
Yeah.
If I were to make a crazy prediction that may or may not come true, bold prediction, I think Shazam could make more than Captain Marvel.
Whoa.
What?
And I think The Secret Life of Pets 2
would
is
be a little bit outside. I'll tell you this much: the litmus test is it remotely possible for us to hit 1 billion? And I think it is remotely possible. Pikachu is 200, Dumbo's 200, Rocket Man is 150, 200, Pet Sematary is 50,
Yeah.
Shazam is 200, and Secret Life of Pets is maybe 300. So I think we're in a fine.
I don't know if Rocket Man is as good as you say, but the rest of them, I think you might even be underestimating.
I mean,
Like,
it at least has the potential to do a Bohemian Rhapsody kind of thing.
And Rocket Man's coming out relatively soon, May 31st, so it could,
I mean, look,
it could have heat on Bohemian Rhapsody, honestly.
But yeah, I mean, by the way, Bohemian Rhapsody made $214 million, and that movie was objectively bad. So, like, if this movie
I mean, the
is
music was amazing.
Shots fired.
yes, and also, by the way,
bad
Elton John has more hits than Queen.
Yeah.
So, like,
yeah, and I don't think any of that matters. What mattered was Queen is still considered popular with more audiences. Elton John is considered your parents' or grandparents'
Right.
music.
I'm actually with Tom on this. It's a bit like being in the corner of a party and trying to explain why Paul McCartney is better than John Lennon. Like no matter of the numbers will convince someone.
I literally went to an Elton John concert not but a month and a half ago. That fucking Oracle Arena was packed to the rafters with people. I think that there is a gigantic.
People.
No, young people.
Plus also,
young
like,
people.
if you listen,
including, by the way, the gigantic, unmistakable face of Leo Laporte that I saw on the gigantic screen.
Oh Jesus!
And
for real.
And I do think you're actually probably.
I thought you said young people.
I was there, and so was Darren Kitchen. Big shout out to TK.
Sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying. I think you're also kind of like in the same way that John Denver is making resurgence. Like there's a lot of people that were looked at as kind of like older, not and the cool kids are like, well, I'm really into these things that
and also,
other people that are not cool.
And
so
also, I love that we're making this jelly thin consideration for how hot the act is when it comes to biopics. I'm sure it mattered a lot with Ray Charles. And fucking who was Walk the Line? What was that?
Johnny
guy?
Cash.
Johnny
Yeah,
Cash.
yeah.
I'm sure it mattered a lot for them.
I think Rocket Man's going to make $100 million, not $200 million. That's all.
Okay, good. All right, you want to bet?
Yeah, I do.
What are you
Listen,
doing?
Tom
What are you
has
doing?
the other-
What are you
All
doing?
right, so I will say that it will make above 120 million.
Tom
I think it'll make below $120 million.
All right.
already have the better Elton John movie, the Lion King thing. You have the
Hey,
one.
what if Ray only made 75 million and Walk the Line only made 110 million?
What if?
Yeah. What if?
No, I think he's saying factually that's
I think
what
he's saying
happened.
that is.
I'm sure that they did. I like.
That's in 2012 dollars.
$2019.
Yeah.
I like the comparison of Elton John to Queen. I think that people know more Elton John songs they're going to want to go see.
Let's take another look at the
Tasting that
standings.
steak.
Sword and Laser, Tom and Veronica, you guys got
And also,
John Wick.
only old people go to see movies in theaters, so I'm glad I'm playing to the demo.
Sword and Laser, you got John Wick Chapter 3, Aladdin, Dark Phoenix, and The Lion King. How you guys feeling about those buys? You got some big buys, but not too many of them.
If the numbers work out, we do great. I wish we had maybe one more movie.
You
sound like every coach in every sport ever.
I didn't even
if these
know Dark
movies get
Phoenix
out
was
there
a movie.
and give it their best, I think if they give it 110% on any given day, they can out box office any other movie.
Now you're and you guys' slate is all sequels or reboots. John Wick and Dark Phoenix are sequels, and the X-Men, Universal, Aladdin, and Dark King are Disney reboots. Do you guys think that's going to be strong?
We're banking on the mouse a bit. Banking on the mouse.
Yeah, that's right.
I didn't even know Dark Phoenix was a movie until tonight. So.
And also, none of our movies should be taken as investment advice.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's true.
That's true. Frog Pants, you only got 2 buys in the draft, but you got arguably the biggest one, Avengers Endgame, and also Longshot. How you guys feeling about that?
Team name is Team Longshot.
Team Longshot. So,
Zing!
So in 7 weeks, we've got the big TMS Vegas thing Scott and I have been talking about over text. And everybody who shows up to TMS Vegas, we are going to walk you over to the nearest movie theater. We are going to walk you up to the ticket booth, and we're going to let you buy some tickets to go see Avengers Endgame.
Hey.
Dude!
Damn. Good thing you have 100 million people coming.
Wait,
Then when it's
hold
over,
on.
we're going to get back in line.
If I may, you said you'd let them buy tickets. You're not buying them for them.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, we were trying to. Yeah, we Tom
All right,
onto it.
just checking.
I think you guys made a hell of a buy because last night Justin and I were talking about, and I was like, okay, which would you rather have, Avengers Endgame or Dumbo, Shazam, Pet Cemetery, Detective Pikachu, Rocket Man, and
Detective
Secret
Pikachu
Life
might
of
be
Pets
the
2.
biggest movie you have, yeah.
I think the fact that we've got Endgame and Longshot just speaks volumes for our team this year.
I mean,
It
look. By the way, you got both of them. The 2 big tent poles of the summer. You got Endgame and Longshot.
Not only that, Endgame, of course, was the most expensive buy at the draft for $95. Longshot was the cheapest buy for $5. They come out in consecutive weekends.
Oh no, they're gonna be fighting each other. Dang it!
No, you're getting the action adventure dollar, and you're getting the rom-com dollar. You've covered the field.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, I thought Longshot was a superhero.
No, this is the Charlize Theron.
But
film.
he is a superhero.
Yeah.
He's
Hey, by the way, it's politics and comedy. Everything that spells blockbuster.
Pretty sure that as far as covering the field goes, I've got that down.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about that, Harry, because you've got Hotel Mumbai, Hellboy, The Curse of La Llorona, Ugly Dolls, The Hustle, Ma, Child's Play, Yesterday, and Hobbs and Shaw. That's 3, 6, 9 films, the most of this draft. How are you feeling about 9 films?
I'm hoping that they all do well enough to make up for the fact that I didn't get any of the major tent poles.
Yeah.
But I'm.
But you got very close with it has the word Fast and Furious in it.
Yeah, that could be a lot. Hellboy could be a lot.
Yeah.
Ugly Dolls could be a lot for as a kids movie. The Hustle could be the big comedy of the summer.
I mean, look, this is the Hobbs and Shaw. You are betting on The Rock plus Scrapple.
Well, it's also it's Fast and Furious extended universe. It's the FFCU.
That's right.
That just brings in a base of a few $100 million right there.
Right.
Well, and also that trailer looks awesome.
It's a good trailer.
It does.
It looks like it's the new Tango and Cash.
You know what? Because it's showing it because it's a buddy cop film instead of a driving film, and I think that's going to open up the audience. To not driving people.
I also think Captain Marvel's going to help Brian and I, because if everything is believed to be true about how much lead-in there is in that movie to Endgame, that gets people stoked. Like, that's like ooh, they said all this stuff at the end, and that leads right to Endgame and gives us all these hints and all this stuff of what her role's going to be. Because that last movie ended on a text to Captain Marvel. Like, it's kind of a big deal. So I'm just hoping the nerds are just freaking out.
I mean, look, it is wild. We have 3 Disney remakes this summer, and we have 3 Marvel movies. We have Captain Marvel, Endgame, and Spider-Man: Far From Home,
and Dark Phoenix, technically.
Yeah, it's not part of the MCU, but
well, it's XMCU. Now, speaking of Captain Marvel, John Trekker, that's on your slate. You only got Captain Marvel, Toy Story 4, and It Chapter 2. 2 big buys, and then It could be. I mean, it's a horror sequel.
Only. He said only.
Well,
only 3 of the biggest movies of the summer, and I'm real scared. You can tell because my hat is shaking.
Yeah, it looks like it says chump.
Now, I will say, number one, all right, all bullshitting aside, I'm terrified that they're going to win again. Because these are gigantic movies.
Yeah, go ahead.
The only thing is that compared to slates before, you guys have always been financially prudent, and this was actually a fairly tight draft, despite a lot of the movies going for big money up front. You guys normally have 2 or 3 other little surprise bargains that propel you upward. This one, all 3 need to hit for you to win.
Right. There's a lot of things working against us. Like, one, it was a really good draft. Everyone did an amazing job. And then there are a ton of big movies, and big movies are always going to play one way or the other, and it's like a dice roll about whether or not it happens. And then, so here, let me give you some numbers. If everything breaks the way we guessed the movies would perform, then the top 4 places are all within 200 million of each other. However, if you guess based on HSX's numbers, then the top 4 places are all within 200 million of each other.
That's 1 or 2 good movies.
Except the top 3 places have moved. So, according to this, either Sword and Laser wins or John Trekker wins.
Oh.
Which are we, HSX or your personal?
Your HSX.
Okay.
We have one more team, Grant, debuting here.
Oh, fuck them.
Grant, you bought Us, A Dog's Journey, Godzilla King of the Monsters, Men in Black International, Shaft, and Spider-Man: Far From Home. How are you feeling about that draft?
Not good anymore. Right I'm feeling all right about it. I think that Spider-Man is gonna do great. Godzilla seems to have enough of a bubble on both sides that weekend. and I think it's going up against Rocket Man. So I'm hoping that it'll do well. People will prefer that to Rocket Man.
And you got Us for a song. You got Us for
Yeah.
like $8. That is
Yeah, I
so
think
insane to me.
that Jordan Peele's star is on the rise. So hopefully people, more of the word is spread, and people will go see that a lot more than the kind of word of mouth of Get Out.
Before you continue the commentary, just a reminder, you can go to draft.diamondclub.tv/forum. If you're listening to this during the week or so that this episode comes out, you can play along using the prices that everybody just set in the auction. You can fill out a form, say, I want to buy this and this and this and this, and use the exact prices you just heard. There are also alternate leagues like worst, like trying to get the worst lineup. So check it out, draft.diamondclub.tv/forum.
Dude, trust me when I say
It's fun.
that the next 3 months will be a lot more entertaining if you have a dog in the fight. Please gamble, invest, tell us why we're wrong, and you will have a lot more fun over the next 3 or 4 months.
It'll be like about 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah.
6
Even
months.
more value.
You're welcome.
Anyone's game.
This draft was so good at the end of the second break. I did all the math versus what we expected movies to go for. We added up all of the remaining movies that we expected, what we expected them to go for, and how much money was left in the game, and it was dead even.
Wow.
Wow.
Everything was going for pretty much exactly what, it all kind of evened out. After the Avengers went for way too much. Everyone got stuff cheap.
I mean, maybe not. Maybe it went for the exact right amount.
Yeah.
I mean,
He said
there was
charitably.
there was no
As
$100.
much as it needed to go for. That's what it went for.
It's like a wizard.
Market dictates. Who says the market could be wrong?
Yeah.
I've got to go put some kiddos to sleep, guys. But thanks so much. That was a lot of fun, and thanks for having us again.
I think
Bye.
So long, Team John Trekker.
For all, I seriously,
You never earned your place.
No, I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for
Your continued
joining
existence
us.
is a travesty and an affront to our
We
business.
kid around. We kid around. We make jokes.
It's
but,
like
but
you're
I
the
love you
Yankees
guys.
of this game.
Yeah.
Okay, they're gone.
Fuck them.
Oh, Jesus.
My goodness.
Fuck
Salary cap.
them.
Both
Both
of
of
a
them.
championship, John Trekker.
Oh my God.
Who do you guys think
Thank
is going to win?
God.
Who do you guys think is going to win? Like, honestly.
I'm terrified John Trekker's gonna win again.
Yeah.
I am.
With only 3 movies?
Only
Yes,
3 movies?
because they got it. I wanted it so bad. Because
I don't know.
I mean, I tried to get it for $99.
You did. You did. No, I mean,
Team Night
it,
Attack has the best upside.
keeping
you could
it
have
away
some
from them was
surprises.
huge because it did 370 million.
And that had
that
a
was-
good word of mouth in the first film, which only just came out.
And now the movie's gonna have bigger stars. Like it's gonna actually have like adult actors in it.
And it will still have the kids
yeah.
in some capacity.
So I don't know. I really like our slate. I think our slate is
I think ours is a bit more volatile, but it has, we are definitely within striking distance of victory.
You've got good gambles.
Yeah.
That if it doesn't perform, or if Captain Marvel falls off or something, you can pounce.
I
think.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I think we're going to win though.
It is between Night Attack and Sword and Laser for me. I mean, I think we're going to come close, but I think it's between those two.
Yeah.
I think we just got some good solid. I think these are pretty solid.
Why
movies.
do you think you're gonna win, Tommy?
Well, what I'm hoping is we've got movies that are immune to being bad. In other words, doesn't matter that everyone hates Will Smith's blue genie. The kids are going to go see Aladdin. The
I
kids are gonna
really,
go see
really, really wanted Aladdin. That is a great pick.
It's not what he said to me. He said, "Whatever you do, don't get Aladdin." I was like, "I'm about to buy it."
Don't turn on me. Don't turn on me.
Surprise.
Don't turn
I
on
didn't
me
know
now.
That was a movie until tonight either. So if I win, I'm just gonna feel real good about everything.
But you got Aladdin
I
went
don't
for
even need to know
$28.
things.
That's a sizable bid.
Yeah.
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 It's totally
Yeah.
fun.
I mean, the
Which
thing
com-
is, like,
which one comes
aside
out-
from in that trailer, everybody fixated on how Will Smith looked as the genie. But when you watch that trailer, it's like, oh, wow, you realize Aladdin is like Indiana Jones meets a Bollywood musical, meets all these things that you already know. Like, it actually is this really, really well-constructed live-action spectacle. Like, I think it's gonna crush. I think it has a shot to be the movie of the summer.
Though it did feel a little bit like those Grimm fables that they kind of were doing dark and gritty remakes of the past 5 or so years, like Red Riding Hood and all.
Well,
those,
but Aladdin, I think it lends itself a little bit more to that. Like there is real danger in the Aladdin cartoon. There is an element of like
darkness,
action adventure, kind of like dashing elements.
There's also the reason that we all associate the genie's wish with like a gotcha sentiment, a Twilight Zone aspect to it, which maybe they'll inject.
So I mean, I guess like to that point, I think that it fits more in the core DNA of a story like that than it does to something like Red Riding Hood, where it's like, oh, okay, you just got this fucking public domain thing, and now it's like, oh, and now Red Riding Hood has tits and fires 2 guns, like for no reason, because you like those other 2 things.
Okay.
On that note, I'm gonna head to
Thank you so much, Veronica, for joining us.
It's good to see you guys.
Bye, Veronica.
Bye, y'all.
Any more winner predictions? We have gone through the whole slate here a little bit.
Man, to be honest, if I was gonna the biggest wild card I could think of from what I'm seeing is Shazam has the chance to be a huge breakout hit.
I really like
if they nail the comedy in there, that could be that's $100 million swing either way.
That's again my bold prediction that I think Shazam could make more than Captain Marvel, and it would be contingent on 2 things. Number 1, Shazam being really, 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 really good and being a very funny, very heartwarming, big meets superhero kind of story, which it looks like it could be from the trailers, and Captain Marvel, because of forces beyond what the movie is, becoming this lightning rod culture war kind of thing that I think, unfortunately for the movie, the launch of it has steered a little bit more into the face it, losers, girls are heroes, and it's like, not to say the girls shouldn't be heroes. There should have been a fucking female Marvel movie,
but also
a long time ago. But that ain't the way you sell a movie.
Wasn't that
Don't
the
sell
slogan
it like that
last year for Wonder Woman?
And now, and so it's like, but Wonder Woman's star didn't start fighting with people online, and as dumb as that sounds, Twitter is a reality when you're trying to sell shit, and if people are now turned off.
Name one other movie that features Liam Neeson where that was a problem.
But that wasn't going to make any money anyway.
Go ahead. All right.
I thought you were going to talk about the other movie that definitely suffered because people started fighting online.
I don't know. Of any other
I don't know. I'll tell you, I can't think of it.
I don't know who you're going to call.
There we go.
You got to call someone about that one.
All
right, let's go ahead and thank everybody. Of course, Brett the Amtrekker Roundsville and John Teasdale were here before. Please follow at Amtrekker on Twitter and buy the card games that John and I have designed, the Contender and Action News, on Amazon and in game stores in your area. If they are not at those game stores, demand that they buy them. Let's go around. TMS, thank you so much for showing up.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us. I'm excited for the pending competition and for that brief moment, that window in May, where Brian and I feel like maybe we made the right choice.
For a couple of weeks, we're going to feel really good about our purchase.
And the tweets that come from the official thing will be saying to us, number 1, TMS, Team TMS, Frog Pants, whatever. And we're going to go, yeah, dude, look at us. We did it. And then Tom just wins later in the summer. So it's been great. Thanks for having us. And but anytime you need us, we're happy to be here. Thanks for having us.
But more importantly, when can we come to your park, John Hammond?
I'm hoping that I can land a good 3rd place, maybe.
Not exactly where I thought this was going.
That's fine.
Jay Hammond, see ya. Where can people hear more of your stuff?
I'm at Jay Hammond C on Twitter. I do soundography with Brian. I'm behind the scenes on Top Podcasting Idol with him. So we're all over the place.
There we go.
Excellent. And of course, Tom, you were there with Veronica for Sword and Laser. Where can people hear more of you?
Yeah, dailytechnewsshow.com if you want to hear me sober talking about tech news. So Veronica and I settle down with a couple of drinks every other week and talk about science fiction and fantasy books at swordandlaser.com.
Awesome. And of course, you will be live with us in Austin at South by So Wasted 2019. Get your tickets right now, podcastlink.com/Night Attack. Grant of the Beerists, thank you so much for joining us. Where can people hear more of you?
Check out the Beerists on the podcast directories. And
Oh,
Grant.
my God.
Check out the Beerists.
Is that how you sound, Grant?
And TV Film Dudes.
Okay,
Wow.
right on.
I guess there was some odd audio stuff where it made Grant sound like Bryce.
Yeah,
Interesting.
and I'm a ventriloquist, so I don't have
Wow,
to
look at
that.
that. He does have a very steely-eyed gaze. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
That's my steely gaze. I call it steely gaze.
And of course, our maestro for
Mike
all
TV.
of this, Mike TV. Thank you again.
My pleasure.
Original compositions for all the songs in the movies. Where can people find you?
Actually, if you guys want any of those songs, I just made them available on Bandcamp for free. It's Get Set Go LA, so it's Bandcamp/Get Set Go LA, and she can download all those songs for free if you want them. But you can find me on Twitch on Mike TV Live, so twitch.tv/Mike TV Live. And if you're interested, I'm recording 48 new studio demos for the next record. And I'm putting out 2 or 3 songs a week. And so if you want, you can hop on my Patreon. And if you want to get access to all those as they come out, multiple iterations during the next few months.
So, well, what's amazing is you say so if you're interested, I'm recording slight pause 48 new demos, and I was thinking okay, obviously that shocks me and amazes me, but at what point would I not be shocked? Like you could have just as easily, it would have been so Mike TV to say, I'm recording 78 new demos.
Well, 197
new demos.
I had done a 102 song album just before this, but those were just acoustic guitars.
So you're slacking, really.
These are
Lazy
full
piece of
blown.
shit.
These songs are they're sounding so amazing. It's first iterations. There's drums and bass and guitar and piano. My buddy Schmed, who played with Weezer and played with
Classic
Ween, he moved in the apartment downstairs from me. We're working on the album nonstop.
What?
And he's fucking destroying. It's just you just have to trust me. You just have to listen to these tracks. They're fucking awesome. So yeah.
And also, if you are in the Austin area on Friday,
yes. Of course.
there's going to be a super rad little party wherein I will do a live politics episode, and Mike TV will play. We're gonna do the weirdest double bill in
it's gonna be
Austin
awesome.
history.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. So so it's at a private house. So if you want, you can go to it's bit.ly CloudyCon 2019.
Spell that out.
CloudyCon CLOUDIA and then CON. That's all one word. And then add on that 2019. You can throw in your email address and like the old rave parties, we'll send you a map. We'll be like, all right, it's at this time and this is the map and here's how you find it. Yeah,
you're gonna show up.
If you're allowed. Yeah, but it's gonna be amazing, and it's gonna be Justin's gonna be doing politics. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be Schmed. It's gonna be my buddy Boone. It's gonna be Super Trey Wonder, Trey Warren. It's gonna be awesome. It's just gonna be, and we have a whole bunch of exciting, cool things, and we're gonna be playing all of the hits from the Night Attack stuff. So all the songs you guys know, including Need a Little Time. We have a full band rendition of that. So
What?
Oh my god!
Yeah. Oh my god!
So so it's gonna be pretty amazing.
And it can't be understated. Before Mike got here, he was telling me he recorded all the jingles you heard tonight and recorded them all separately and mastered them.
Yep.
You can get them one more time. GetSetGoLA.bandcamp.com.
That is amazing.
Absolutely. And again, to get on the list for that party, it is bit.ly/CLOUDIACON.
Oh yeah, it's not 2019. Okay, it's just
that's it.
CloudyCon. Yeah.
Just
Okay.
bit.ly/CloudyCon. Cloud like the things in the sky. IACON.
All right, we got to wrap things up, but first,
We do.
What have we learned?
Oh, we learned that I think we're better at math drunk than we thought we were.
Yeah, no. Turns out that +1 over John Trekker equals good strategy.
We learned that Mike TV is again an absolute musical genius coming up with so many awesome songs.
Hells yeah. We also were reminded that trendinglemon.com is a place you should go for Bryce's show. Trending
there.
Lemon.
Thanks, guys.
We learned that we have so many amazing friends who come out here and play our movie draft game. We learned that we thank all of you for being with us for a half fucking decade on the Night Attack program. But most importantly, we learned that we'll see you next Tuesday.
Dynafire!
Justin Robert Young. Every time you go, I get so sad that I wanna drink a warm glass of Drano. Night attack, night attack, night attack, night attack, night attack. Night attack, I love you.
Yes. Thank you, the Bit Boss. Time Jumper 319 5000.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.